In late 1950, United Nations forces, including the U.S. 10th Corps, were advancing toward the Yalu River with the aim of unifying Korea under a non-communist government. The 1st Marine Division was tasked with pushing north along the western side of the Chosin Reservoir, while the 7th Infantry Division, including 31st Regimental Combat Team, RCT-31, secured the eastern flank. RCT-31, under the command of Colonel MacLean, was a composite unit consisting of 1st Battalion, 32nd Infantry Regiment, 3rd Battalion, 31st Infantry Regiment, 57th Field Artillery Battalion, and 31st Tank Company. However, the task force was understrength and stretched thin across a 10-mile area, making coordination and defense challenging. On the night of November 27, 1950, the Chinese Army launched a massive surprise attack against UN positions around the Chosin Reservoir. The Chinese 80th and 81st Divisions, part of the elite 27th Corps, targeted RCT-31. Caught off guard and vastly outnumbered, the American soldiers faced relentless human wave assaults. The extreme cold, temperatures dropping to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit, compounded their difficulties, freezing weapons, medical supplies, and causing widespread frostbite. Despite the odds, RCT-31 fought fiercely over the next few days, repelling multiple attacks and inflicting significant casualties on the CCF. Their resistance was vital in preventing the enemy from fully encircling the 1st Marine Division to the west. However, the task force was isolated, cut off from reinforcements by CCF roadblocks south of their position. Colonel MacLean was captured on November 29 after mistaking CCF troops for friendly forces. He later died in captivity. Leadership then passed to Lieutenant Colonel Faith, commander of the 1st Battalion, 32nd Infantry. With ammunition dwindling and the Chinese tightening their encirclement, the situation grew desperate. The task force was fragmented into isolated pockets, unable to hold their perimeter against the relentless Chinese assaults. On December 1st, 1950, Faith organized a desperate breakout to reach the Marine lines at Hagrari, approximately 8 miles south. Over 500 wounded soldiers were loaded onto trucks, and the remaining troops formed a column to fight their way through. However, the Chinese ambushed them at a hairpin turn. Faith was killed in action while leading his men under intense enemy fire, demonstrating unwavering courage and leadership. He was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. The breakout collapsed, and the task force disintegrated. Only a small number of survivors reached safety. The U.S. Army 31st Regimental Combat Team's battle east of the Chosin Reservoir in 1950 exemplifies courage in the face of insurmountable adversity. Outnumbered, outgunned, and battered by the elements, they fought valiantly against a determined enemy. Their actions remain a testament to the resilience and sacrifice of American soldiers during one of the Korean War's darkest moments.